Why did they pick the Browns to win this game? The Dolphins shut down the Browns in a game that I've said this at pretty much every single game, and that we were terrible. But this game solidified that today, and it was just not a good game from either side of the ball. And Miami put up a very good performance against us. And today, the running game was dormant. The running game did not show up today, obviously. Nick Chubb only had 63 yards. Kareem Hunt did not have a very big game either. And overall, this run game just really wasn't there today. Or it obviously wasn't there. But what hurt more than just the running game not being there was this defense. The defense played awful. And I know the defense is already not good. But it was too easy for Tua to get those passes off. And the Dolphins have one of the top passing attacks in the league, and we just let them run the ball all over us. Defense is still shaky, and I'm starting to kind of lose faith here with the coaching staff. It's just not working. Stefanski's got to get his head straight with this offense. Joe Woods has got to change now, or he hasn't even changed at all. Joe Woods has got to get out, and Alex Van Pelt needs to start calling plays. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. And what I see out of this team more than any other team in the NFL is inconsistency. The Browns are the most inconsistent team in the NFL. They can win on prime time, but they can't win when they need it most. And that's the reason why they're 3-6. And now let's take a look a little bit at the game stats here. Passing today, Jacoby Brissett, 22 for 35. 212 yards, 1 touchdown, and I'm not even going to try to say his last name, I'm sorry, 25 for 32, 285 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, Nick Chubb, 11 carries, and again, only 63 yards. He also had a touchdown late in the game, Wilson Jr., 17 carries, 119 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving-wise, Diamond Peoples-Jones, 5 receptions, 99 yards, and Jalen Waddle, 4 receptions for 66 yards. Tyreek Hill also had a very good game. Now we're going to just take a look at the box score here. And today, first downs wise, the Dolphins had more, 29-20. Total plays, Dolphins ran more. Total yards, Browns got killed in that category, 491-297. Total drives, they were equal. Yards per play, Miami obviously had more. Passing, Miami had 296 compared to the Browns 185. Rushing, Miami had 195 to the Browns low 112. And in the red zone, the Browns were 1 for 2, and Miami was 2 for 5. Penalties wise, Browns had 6 for 52 yards, Miami had 5 for 43 yards. And turnovers, Browns had 1. That was on the fumble by Nick Chubb early in the game at the end of the first quarter. And defensive special teams touchdowns, that didn't happen. And possession, Miami had the ball for way more time than Cleveland. Overall, just a game that you would want to throw away, but you can't throw away because it's been happening every single week. The Browns cannot get on a winning streak. That's been clear-cut obvious. And overall, Cleveland is on a very thin ice right now. If they lose to Buffalo and then lose to Tampa Bay, they're out of the playoff race. A little bit, an update on Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson comes back for the Houston Texans game. That means that Jacoby Brissett will have to play against the Bills and Buccaneers before he can return. So that's going to be a uphill battle, like a 90-degree uphill battle, call it that way. And overall, it's not looking good for Cleveland right now. It's already not been looking good, but this is the point where we're going to either have to go on a winning streak right away, or we're going to go on a losing streak and we're going to miss the playoffs. But now we're going to move on to next week. The Browns will take on Buffalo in Buffalo. This one is just a blowout in Buffalo. So Bills are going to win this one. And I'd even be surprised if Cleveland can stay competitive with Buffalo in this game. Put it that way. But that's gonna do it for the post game. Browns fall to Miami 39-17, and they will take on Buffalo next week, where they have a small chance of winning. I apologize for the lack of uploads kind of lately. I hope to upload more videos. So we'll see you guys on the next post game show, and yeah.